mentally, psychologically, you name it, I was abused. It took me a while to file the charges because I was constantly threatened for my life. Okay, so I was in Lowe's, and then I arrived at the station with my sister-in-law. Took me there, and then I was only the second one in line. And then the guy came out. I guess I should say an officer. Unfortunately, I didn't get his badge number. And asked me my address. And I told him my address, so he told me I had to go to the second district. So I'm thinking to myself, I know this is my district. Just by knowing, this is my first time that I've ever really gone to a station. So then he asked me, where do you live nearby? And I said, around Harrbison, the Boulevard. And then he said, oh, you are correct. You're on the right place. So I'm thinking to myself, why is he asking me a question like that? So for instance, the person who's out in the street, you're going to ask him, where do you live? I don't think so. I hope not anyway. So, and then he jotted down my name and information, and he said, well, you have to get a restraining order. Okay. He didn't say anything about sending a cop over to see if my husband was still there, and thank God he wasn't. He sent me to get a restraining order downtown, which I went, and when I arrived there, the lady told me I couldn't get an emergency restraining order. I guess you gotta be broken arm, hand, bleeding, whatever the case may be, but they didn't give me. So I was sent home alone. I lived by myself besides my husband, and so I was facing harm danger, basically. They didn't know what was going to come, from him. So I had to involve my brother, which is even worse because he had a licensed gun, okay? And I was afraid because we were very close that he was going to do something to this guy. So I told him to come over with his two friends. Now, mind you, you're putting all these people in harm's danger. Okay, so he comes over, and I told him, I just have to get him out of my house. I've attempted to get my husband out several times, and just verbally, and he has threatened me.
Okay, hold on. You were trying to get your husband out of the house?
Previously, yes.
Okay, and you were trying to get him out because you guys are breaking up? Why were you trying to get him out of the house?
Because he has physically abused me, mentally controlled my mind. He has hit me.
Okay, so let me back up. So your husband has been abusive, and you wanted to get him out of the house. Okay, now where did the police come into the equation?
Well, at that time, no, because like I said before, I finally got the nerve after 5.5 years to confront the situation because of the abuse, of the threat of fear of my life.
Okay, my question is, how did the police come into this?
So they came in when I finally, on October the 4th, at 12:42, I went to the station and reported him.
Okay, so in October the 12th, you went in to report your husband to the police?
October the 4th.
Okay, and what happened that made you feel that you had grounds for a complaint?
I couldn't take the abuse anymore. I loathed, and he actually verbally, in front of the public, abused me.
Okay, well here's my question to you is, you're filing a complaint against the police, not your husband. What did the police do that was wrong?
Well, just the fact that the way they treated me, like if I'm going to the station, I expect you to come over and say, hey, what's going on? I'm hysterical, I'm crying, do something, anything,
Okay, I got it. So the police failed to offer you any assistance, though you were reporting a serious complaint.
The car around the block.
I'll say that again, please.
They didn't even send a car around the block.
Okay, they did not send a car to your house. All right. Okay, let me do this. I want to call the police department and ask them a few questions. Okay, so just stand by. And don't say anything unless I ask you to.
Okay.
All right. Yes, ma'am. I need some information about how to report a complaint of misconduct. And is this call recorded?
No.
It's not recorded.
Well, if you need a police officer out, you need to call 911.
Well, it's not an emergency. I just want to find out what the procedure is for filing a complaint against a police officer.
Against the police officer?
Yes.
Go to any police district and pick up a form.
So just walk in and pick up a complaint form.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I fill it out, and then what happens?
You turn it back in, it goes up to Internal Affairs.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's all you do. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, ma'am. We are going to forward your complaint over to the police. And it doesn't seem that there's going to be any difficulty reporting it. However,